the usual sea of red here in this venerable stadium has been turned white as we are high above snowy Arrowhead Stadium in KC. The scene just a few moments ago, predictably loud and raucous here at Arrowhead as their beloved Chiefs took field, and they are set to match up with the Los Angeles Chargers. Here we go. The final week of the NFL season, Week 17, is underway. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
They'll run for the first time with Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards.
That's a very nice game there. Confidence-building run. Love the execution up front, and the way he pressed the hole, absolutely perfect.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Here's Mahomes to throw. And going deep for Hill. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
On 2nd down, a run with Edwards-Helaire. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Not the kind of game that we'll go absolutely crazy for, but it's the kind of game that you need to have when you're running back in the NFL. And Clyde Edwards-Helaire, with that low center of gravity and strength, he's going to get those tough, gritty yards for you when necessary.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. They'll set up the screen to Edwards-Helaire. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. The screen gets 7, but it's not enough, and it'll be 4th down. Here's the Chiefs punter now. Deep for the Chargers, Desmond King. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. Here's King. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. So the hold on special teams backs him up all the way inside the 15 to start. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And he takes us across the 15 to the 17. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
And the pass complete to Anunwa. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That one good for 26 and a 1st down.
26 yards.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Touchdown, LA! Austin Eckler with another touchdown, number 24 on the year. And the Chargers have taken a 1st quarter lead. Well, you've got to like that start on both sides of the football. You force the 3 and out, and then you score on your 1st drive.
Well, I know someone who doesn't like that start.
Well, yeah, the other side.
Yeah, they don't like that at all, right? This is not the way it's supposed to be. But what you just described That's team football. All right, when you get a 3 and out, you're supposed to take advantage of on the offensive side of the ball. You say, thank you very much for getting us the rock. Let's put it in the end zone, and they did exactly that.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. We do know that they are postseason bound, but they're leaking a little oil, so to speak, as they kind of limp into January.
Yeah, and that oil can set fire to their season, can't it?
Look at that.
See what I did there? But here's the thing that we've both seen in the NFL. Teams down the stretch playing really well. Sometimes it doesn't carry over into the playoffs. Sometimes teams that aren't playing well now, if they have good leadership in the head coaching spot and the coaching staff and within the locker room, they can find a way to turn it around. But no one wants to be on the losing streak as they head into the playoffs.
Now a pass hauled in downfield. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
First and 10 at the 40.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for first and 10. They'll run it for the first time with Williams. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's second and 9.
I think that's the type of run we'll continue to see throughout this game. The snow coming down, I don't expect a lot of big plays to be broken.
At the 40-yard line.
On second and 9, Mahomes. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers 18. 23 yards the pickup there.
That was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard at the Chargers' 9-yard line.
Let's go. 56 to Mike, boys. 50 attack.
They'll run it with Williams. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up first and goal.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Chargers 7, Chiefs nothing.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. And that's caught. It's Kelce. Touchdown, Kansas City. Travis Kelce, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
At 7. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
That one goes for 24 yards.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball in the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it second and 4.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. And he'll take this close to a first down at the Chiefs' 40-yard line. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
With Melvin Gordon moving on to Denver, Austin Eckler is officially the Chargers' #1 option at the running back position. Gordon spent a lot of time holding out last year, and Eckler took full advantage with a breakout season. 92 receptions, 993 yards, and 8 touchdowns. He was in the top 10 in the league in receptions, receiving touchdowns, and all-purpose yards.
Running on first down, Eckler. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Out of the gun, Herbert. Short pass caught by Henry. It'll be a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd and 12.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
On 2nd down, Eckler. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 12 yards there and a first down. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level, because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
First down, and they stick with Eckler. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage, but every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, fooled them with the inside run.
A good first down call as the screenplay gets them 9.
Chiefs 11-yard line.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves them with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And the Chargers are going to have a 1st and goal forthcoming as he takes this down to about the 5-yard line. The 6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves him with a 1st and goal. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. A shotgun snap for Herbert, eluding the pressure right. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
1-yard line.
Trying to punch it in with Eckler. And he'll be stopped up at the line of scrimmage with a flag down. Let's check on the call. That hold coming from the middle of the line, the center.
And it's difficult for him because sometimes you got people right over you, and as soon as you snap it, trying to get your hands up and block them, you can be a little bit late getting it done.
A crucial penalty there as the hold backs him up for another 2nd and goal. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. Escaping the pressure right. That's into the hands of Eckler. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Only 3 yards there on the completion. That'll lead to a 3rd and goal.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play.
And they're into the end zone, but it's not verified yet. Hold on, there is a flag down. So reverse the celebration. We'll see if they have something else in their bag of tricks.
And isn't that always tough to watch when they score and you see the excitement, and then when they realize those points aren't going to count? Can they get it back together and find their way back to the end zone?
So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
No, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone and get you 6?
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
At the 45-yard line.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
12 yards there and a 1st down.
For a Kansas City Chiefs. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
And again, it's Mahomes. To the right side, it's Kelsey. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers' 33. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Mahomes to throw once more. Got a man open. It's Ricky Seals-Jones. Now a timeout.
Complete to Ricky.
7 seconds left in the first half. A gain of 6 there on 1st. So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. This from 44 yards out, left hash. So they're able to make things level just before half and also leave very, very little time on the clock.
And I love the way that you phrased that. Put a little soccer into it, and that's really apropos considering they just kicked a field goal to tie things up.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want...
And that's caught inside the 35. And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line. So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. Here's Desmond King on the return. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. They'll roll him out right. He's got his tight end complete. It's Green. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a 1st down.
Out of the gun, Eckler running it. And he'll get this only up to about the 35.
The Chargers
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Here's Herbert now on 2nd down. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And he almost intercepted it. They haven't picked a ball off yet. That probably should have been their first. And it's 3rd down now. Operating from the gun, Herbert. And the pass to Henry is intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen has been pretty sensational.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. It's Melvin Ingram on the tackle. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle. That's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold him to no gain.
Now a throw for the All-Pro Kelsey is complete. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. 2nd down pass play got them 8 yards. Now they've got a 3rd and a couple remaining. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And Robinson with a big catch. And he will have a Chiefs 1st down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
at the 39-yard line.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards. So they had the big loss on that 1st down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. Rayshon Jenkins picks it off. Schwab, and he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Charger TD.
Michael Badgley lining up for the extra point.
Ah, yes, the old tip drill works to perfection there.
Ah, you're bringing back great memories. Used to love that drill. And a lot of times in practice, you work on it, not just one tip, but multiple tips, just in case the ball stays in the air for a while, to have an awareness and the ability to go up and grab it, and then you want to get some blocking support and end up.
Yeah, what's up? I'm in the middle of a win and end game in a Madden league I'm in. Yeah, I'm in 3. Like this one. Yeah, this one's like a group me league. Yeah, it's cool. Everybody's cool here. It's not like annoying ass people. Oh, I almost had a second pick. Yeah, I need to beat the Chiefs. I think he's like 11-4. That wasn't official yet. Dude, it's gonna be cool. I love MLB. Last year was like, realistically, like out of all the ones, recently, last year was the worst, in my opinion. Yeah, it really just wasn't good. I just had to change up my game plan against this guy because he likes throwing it to Kelsey. He's Kansas City. I'm the Chargers, and fucking Kelsey is such a good route runner in this game that he breaks off even like fast people. Yeah, Trevor's unreal. He like developed over the fucking past like 3 seasons like he's just a monster, but he just can't break away that like for that bowl, you know? He can't get to the Super Bowl ever. Yeah. I'm running with the rookie Herbert. Yeah, I fuck him. I mean, he's not great. He's only like a 70 something right now, but I'll get him up there. Yeah, I can't wait. It is. I'm pretty sure it is. Some people are saying it might not be. Some people are saying it's online. Some people are saying it's not. Yeah, it would really be pointless. See, like, all his fucking guys get so much room. Like, they just cut perfectly. It's crazy. Oh, you know that guy, Matt Barlett, in our league? So he joined this league, and he started, like, bitching or something, and the commissioner kicked him out. Like, I forgot what he said, and then the commissioner's like, alright. He's like, I'm not gonna fucking take shit from anyone, and just kicked him. But it was just funny. He was in the league for like 5 minutes. After this game, I'm gonna get off for like 20 minutes and then I'll be back on. You're on the night shift? When are you and Chelsea moving in? Oh shit. Me and Amanda booked tickets to Texas. We're going April 9th to April 13th. It's we're not sure yet because Michelle's moving down there. Yeah, like he's basically going mid-March to look at apartments. And then he'll probably be moving there by beginning of April, so I might stay with him just because my sister-in-law is kind of fucking annoying. It's just like annoying staying with her because she's like very like she's like fucking like bossy and shit. It's like uncomfortable to stay there. She's always bitching about something. It's fucking crazy. Yeah, it'll be fine. Like we'll probably stay just in Michelle's apartment because it's like way more comfortable, and he just got a new car, so I won't have to rent a car or ask like Eddie, my brother Eddie, like borrow his. Which, no, he's gonna fly down, and then he'll probably drive down like a week after or 2 weeks after, like with all his shit, and just move in. Yeah. They hear the conversation. My league, like this other league. He said loving the conversation. Yeah. Oh. Oh my god. Yeah, I mean we already saw a few apartments like on the internet that we like, so uh, we like made reservations to go check them out and shit. Frisco. Oh. It's like half an hour, like 30 to 40 minutes from like downtown Dallas. But it's like a really nice area. I believe it, I'm not 100% sure, honestly. I feel like I should probably know that. It's gonna be cool. We saw like such a nice apartment for like $1,100. It's like luxury, like open concept, really. Bro, like my neighbor's always the neighbor below me is always complaining. It's a little fucking lady. Always bitching. I like told the landlord, I was like, can I get out of the contract before? She's like, you have to pay like a $500 fee, and then there's a re-rent fee. So like you have to wait until the new person signs a lease, and I have to basically pay rent until that lease is signed. I was like, no, I'll just wait. It's June anyway, so it ends. I basically can leave June 1st if I really want May. Exactly. I thought you guys were moving to Wayne. Yeah. Oh, so it's that place? That's in Pompton Lakes? Okay. That's cool. You meet in the middle. Yeah, exactly. It'll be close enough. Yeah. I don't even do that anymore. Exactly. The River of Beer. That's sick. Damn, that's sick. He's making adjustments. He's going 14. That's it. If the commissioner is listening, you need to give the Patriots a forced loss, and they're playing the Jets, so it wouldn't really make a difference. And then I play Kansas City in the first round, the rematch. Yeah. I play him in the first round of the playoffs. The smackable, you're saying? Or you're saying the... Yeah. I need to get one again. Wait, you won it this year, right?